Once again, I welcome on the class of Foundation Engineering. So in the last class, I have discussed about the how to compute the ultimate load on the pile by static formula and by dynamic formula. So in dynamic formula, we have discussed the two methods. That is, the first one is engineering use formula, and the second one is a modified Helios formula. And after that, in static formula, we have discussed the two cases for cohesive soil. We have seen that how to compute the ultimate load on the pile, and then for the granular soil, we have seen the expression to compute the ultimate load on the pile. So today I will discuss the group action of piles. In group action of pile, we will see that how to compute the ultimate load, and after that efficiency of the pile group. So let us start about the group action of piles. So piles are always used in the group, and the minimum number of pile required for the driven pile and in case of driven pile is 3. So here we can see that this is the arrangement of pile. This is called pile cap, and piles are arranged in such a way that the center to center spacing is S. And according to IS code, the spacing is taken as minimum spacing is taken as 2.5 times the diameter of the pile for the end bearing pile or point bearing pile, and 3 times the diameter of the pile in case of frictional pile, and for the loose deposit the minimum spacing is taken as 2 times the diameter of the pile. So this is the arrangement of pile group. We can see that this is the pile arrangement, that this is the length of the pile, and pile is arranged in a square block here by 9 pile groups. And here we can see that this is the center to center spacing. This is also the center to center spacing, and here the 16 by 16 pile group is arranged in a square pattern. So pile can be arranged in a square pattern or a triangular pattern or rectangular pattern. So minimum piles is required as 3, and the minimum spacing, as I told you, according to IS code, the for point bearing is it is the 2.5 times the diameter of the pile, and this spacing is from the center to center. Similarly, for the frictional pile, it is 3 times the diameter of the pile, and for loose deposit or it will be 2 into diameter of the pile. And in case of non-circular pile, diameter of circumscribed circle will be taken as the diameter. So the group of pile may be fail as a either block failure or individual pile failure. So when in case of clay, the block failure will occur when our spacing is less than 2 to 3 times the diameter, and in case of individual failure, the spacing is greater than 8 times the diameter. So load carrying capacity of the pile group. So for firstly I will discuss for the clay. For clay, load carrying capacity of pile group is taken minimum of the following two. The first one is acting as individual pile. Acting as individual pile, I have named as the ultimate load carrying capacity of the group acting as an individual. So QUZI can be computed as, if n number of piles are there, so the QP plus QF. So this is the individual acting as individual, and n is the number of piles in a group. So it can be written as QUG I is equal to n into AB base area into Cu into Nc plus ASG into alpha into CuF, and here the CuP. For circular pile, for circular pile of diameter capital D, individual action can be computed as N into pi by 4 D square into 9 CuP plus pi dl into alpha into CuF. For square pile B by B, N into B square into 9 CuP plus 4B into L into alpha Cu. Similarly, we can compute. The second is the block action of pile. So, if the pile, let us assume this is the pile cap, and this is the pile arranged in a group. So, if this is the length of the pile L, and the center to center spacing is S. Similarly, this is also S. So it can be, let us assume this is arranged in a square pattern. So if I arranged, so this is the pile arranged. So let us assume this is the center to center spacing. This is S. This is also S, and this is D by 2. This is also D by 2. Similarly here, this is S. This is also S, and this is D by 2 and D by 2. Let us name it. It is size is B by B. So B can be written as B is equal to S plus S plus. So B can be written as S plus D by 2 plus D by 2. So it is twice S plus do D. So it is arranged in a square pattern. So the size of this entire pile group is B by B, means 2S plus D by 2S plus D. Let us assume this is our diameter of the pile, and this is pile cap. So in a block action, it can be computed as QUG B is equal to CUP into NC into ABG plus alpha into CUF into ASG. or we can write here for deep foundation, for deep foundation NC is equal to 9 generally. So ASG is the surface area of a square or rectangular group as a whole. So the surface area can be written as for a square pattern. So it will be perimeter is 4b into length of the pile, or it will be perimeter if it is a rectangular, so 2 into L plus b into length of the pile. Alpha is the adhesion factor for block action, and the value of for block failure it is taken as unity if it is not given. Similarly, in case of individual pile, the value of alpha is less than 1. CUP is the undrained cohesion of clay at the base of the pile. At the base of pile. Similarly, CUF is the average undrained cohesion of clay along the length of the pile group, and small l is the length of the pile. So B is the size of the pile group. Capital B is the size of the pile group. Let us assume a 9 pile is arranged in a square pattern of 3 by 3. If a 9, for example, if 9 pile arranged in a square pattern 3 by 3. So B can be written as 2s plus D, where D is the diameter and S is the spacing, center to center spacing. So S is the center to center spacing and D is the diameter of pile. Now I am going to discuss the efficiency of pile group. Efficiency of pile group. So efficiency of pile group is the ratio of block action divided by n into QUG individual into 100. So this is the efficiency of pile group. Efficiency of pile group may be greater than 100% or less than 100%. So we can write here where we have already discussed that QUG I is equal to, it will be AB into NC into CUP plus ASG into alpha into CUF, and similarly QUG block is ABG into NC into CUP plus ASG into alpha into CUF. Here only ASG is the surface area of the pile group, and AS is the surface area of individual pile. So with the help of that we can compute the efficiency of the pile group. So let us take one problem. For the soil profile shown in the figure below, the minimum number of precast concrete pile of 300 mm diameter required to safely carry a load for a given factor of safety of 2.5, and assuming 100% efficiency for the pile group is equal to, and this is the pile is given, length of the pile is 10 meter, and average undrained cohesion of the medium stiff clay along the length of the pile is 100 kilopascal, and for the at the base of the pile the cohesion, undrained cohesion, is 150 kilopascal. So the length of the pile is given, length is equal to this 10 meter. So length is 10 meter, 10 meter. As the efficiency of pile group is given, so it can be written as QUG block divided by N into QUG individual into 100. So efficiency is 100%, means we can write 100 is equal to QUG block divided by N into QUG individual into 100. So we can write QUG block is equal to N into QUG individual. So firstly we have to find the individual load carrying capacity of the pile. So individual load carrying capacity can be computed as QUGI is equal to, for a circular pile, pi by 4 d square into 9 CUP plus pi dl into alpha into CU F, and the alpha is given 0.57, so it can be written as pi by 4 into diameter of the pile is 0.3 meter, so 0.3 square into 9 into, at the base of the pile the undrained cohesion is 150, so it will be 150 plus pi into 0.3 into 10 into alpha value is 0.57, so 0.57 into average undrained cohesion along the length of the pile is 100, so it is 100. So if I compute the ultimate load for the individual pile, so it will be 0.25 into pi into 9 into 150 into 0.3 whole square plus 0.3 into pi into 5.7 into 100. So it is 632.64. 632.64 kilonewton. So QUG block can be written as N into 632.64, and the safe load is given. So safe load is equal to N into 632.64 divided by factor of safety, and the safe load is given how much? So it is 5000 kilonewton. So 5000 is equal to N into 632.64 divided by factor of safety is 2.5, so it is 2.5. So if I compute the number of pile, so number of pile N is equal to 5000 into 2.5 divided by 632.64, 632.64. So the number of pile is equal to 5000 into 2.5, 2.5 divided by 632.64. So it is coming 19.76. 19.76, so approximate value is 20 number of piles is used. So our option is C. The value of n is 20. Let us take the another problem. 9 piles of 300 diameter and 8 meter length are arranged in a square pattern for the foundation for a column in a uniform deposit of medium stiff clay, and the unconfined compressive strength is given. If the center to center spacing of the pile is 900 mm and adhesion factor is 0.9, so calculate the capacity of the pile group assuming a factor of safety of 2.5. So 9 piles are arranged in such a way in a square pattern. This is the 9 piles and the spacing is given. Center to center spacing of the pile is 0.9. This is also 0.9 meter and diameter is 0.3 by 2. Here is 0.3 by 2. So let us assume the size of the pile group is taken B by B. So B can be written as 2 into 0.9 plus 0.3. So B is equal to 0.9 plus 0.9 plus 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. So B is equal to 1.8 plus 0.3, so 2.1 meter. If the center to center spacing and adhesion factor is 0.9, calculate the capacity of the pile group assuming a factor of safety of 2.5. So firstly we have to find the QUGI, individual pile action. So QUG individual is 10 into pi by 4 d square into 9 CUP plus pi dl into alpha into CUF. So the number of pile is 9 into pi by 4 into diameter is 0.3 into 9 into 100 cohesion is same. It will be 100 by 2, so it will be 50. So 50 plus pi into diameter is 0.3 into length of the pile, 8 meter length. The length is 8 into alpha is 0.9. So 0.9 into CUF is 50. So acting as an individual pile, so pile 9 into 0.25 into pi into 0.25 into pi into 0.3 whole square into 450 plus 0.3 into pi into 400 into 0.9. So it is coming 33. It is coming 3340 kilonewton. Second one is block action. Block action QUG block. So QUG block is equal to ABG into 9 into CUP plus ASG into alpha into CUF. So ABG can be written as B square into 9 CUP plus 4B into L into alpha into CUF. So for block action, alpha is equal to unity. So QUG block is equal to B is equal to 2.1. So 2.1 whole square into 9 into 50 plus 4 into 2.1 into 8 into alpha is 1 into ASG into alpha into 50. So value will be 2.1 whole square into 450 plus 4 into 2.1 into 400. So it is coming 5344.5 5344.5 kilonewton. So ultimate load QUG is equal to minimum of QUG block and QUG individual. So the ultimate load on the pile is minimum value is 3340 kilonewton. So the safe load is equal to 3340 divided by factor of safety. Factor of safety is 2.5. So it is 2.5 3340 divided by 2.5. So it is coming 1336 kilonewton.